அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். வெல்கம் டு ஹயக்ரீவ டிஎன்பிசி அகாடமிக் சேனல். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன டாபிக் பார்க்க போறோம்னா இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் டேட்ஸ் இயர்ஸ் ஆஃப் இந்தியாஸ் ஃப்ரீடம் ஸ்ட்ரகிள். வாங்க வீடியோக்குள்ள போகலாம். 1905 Partition of Bengal announced to come in force from 16th October 1906. 1906 December 31st Muslim League founded at Dhaka. 1908 April 30 Khudiram Bose executed. 1908 July 22nd Tilak sentenced to 6 years on charges of sedition. 1909 May 21st Marley Minto Reforms of Indian Councils Act 1909. 1911 The coronation or Delhi Darbar held at Delhi, in which the partition of Bengal is cancelled. 1912 Delhi becomes the new capital of India. 1912 December 23rd bomb thrown on Lord Hardinge on his entry into state Delhi. 1914 November 1st Kadar Party formed at San Francisco. 1914 June 16 B.G. Tilak released from jail. 1914 August 4 outbreak of the First World War. 1914 September 29 Gamagattamaru ship reaches Bajbaj, Calcutta port. 1915 January 9 Gandhiji arrives in India. 1915 February 19 death of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. 1916 April 28 B.G. Tilak finds Indian Home Rule League with its headquarters at Pune. 1916 September 25 another Home Rule League started by Annie Besant. 1917 April Mahatma Gandhi launches the Champaran campaign in Bihar to focus attention on the grievances of indigo planters. 1917 August 20 the Secretary of State for India Montague declares that the goal of the British government in India is the introduction of responsible government. 1918 beginning of trade union movement in India. 1918 April Rowlatt Committee submits its report. Rowlatt Bill introduced on February 16, 1919. 1919 April 13 Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. 1919 December 5 the House of Commons passes the Montague-Chelmsford Reforms or the Government of India Act 1919. The new reforms under this act came into operation in 1921. 1920 first meeting of the All India Trade Union Congress under Naren Malhar Joshi. 1920 December the Indian National Congress adopts the non-cooperation solution. 1922 non-cooperation movement suspended on February 12, 1922 after the violent incidents at Chari Chara on February 5, 1922. 1922 August Mupla rebellion on the Malabar coast. 1923 January 1 Swarajit Party formed by Motilal Nehru and others. 1924 the Communist Party of India starts its activities at Kanpur. 1925 August Kakori train conspiracy case. 1927 November 8 the British Prime Minister announces the appointment of the Simon Commission to suggest future constitutional reforms in India. Simon Commission arrives in Bombay on February 3, 1928 and All India Hartal Lala Lajpat Rai assaulted by police at Lahore. 1928 Nehru Report recommends principle for the new Constitution of India. All parties conference considers the Nehru Report August 28 to 31st, 1928. 1928 Number 17 Death of Lala Lajpat Rai. 1929 Shraddha Act passed prohibiting marriage of girls below 14 and boys below 18 years of age with the effect from 1930. 1929 March 9 All Parties Muslim Conference formulates the 14 points under the leadership of Jinnah. 1929 April 8 Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar throw a bomb in the Central Legislative Assembly. 1929 October 31st Lord Irwin announcement that the goal of British policy in India was the grant of the Dominion status. 1929 December 31 the Lahore session of the INC adopts the goal of complete independence Purna Swarajya for India. Jawaharlal Nehru hosts the tricolour of Indian independence on the banks of the river Ravi at Lahore. 1930 January 26 First Independence Day observed. 1930 February 14 The Working Committee of the INC meets at Sabarmati and passes the Civil Disobedience Resolution. 1930 March 12 Mahatma Gandhi launches the civil disobedience movement with his epic Dandi March, March 12 to April 6. First phase of the civil disobedience movement, March 12, 1930 to March 5, 1931. 1930 November 30 First Roundtable Conference begins in London to consider the report of the Simon Commission. 1931 March 5 Gandhi-Irving Pact signed, Civil Disobedience Movement suspended. 1931 March 23 Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru executed. 1931 September 7 Second Roundtable Conference. 1931 December 28 Gandhiji returns from London after the deadlock in Second Roundtable Conference, launches Civil Disobedience Movement. The Indian National Congress declared illegal. 1932 January 4 Gandhiji arrested and imprisoned without trial. 1932 August 16 British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald announces the infamous Communal Award. 1932 September 20 Gandhiji in jail begins his epic fast unto death against the Communal Award and ends the fast on 26 September after the Pune Pact. 1932 November 17 The Third Round Table Conferences begins in London 17th November to 24th December. 1933 May 9 Gandhiji released from prison as he begins his fast for self-purification. Indian National Congress suspends civil disobedience movement but authorities satyagraha by individuals. 1934 Gandhiji withdraws from active politics and devotes himself to constructive programs. 1935 August 4 The Government of India Act 1935 paused. 1930 November 30 First Roundtable Conference begins in London to consider the report of the Simon Commission. 1931 March 5 Gandhi-Irving Pact signed. Civil disobedience movement suspended. 1931 March 23 Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru executed. 1931 September 7 Second Round Table Conference. 1939 September 3 Second World War 1st September Great Britain declares war on Germany. The Vera declares that India too is at war. 1939 October 27 to November 5 the Congress ministries in the provinces resign in protest against the war policy of the British government. 1939 December 22 the Muslim League observes the resignation of the Congress ministries as Deliverance Day. 1940 March Lahore session of the Muslim League passes the Pakistan resolution. 1940 August 10 Viceroy Linthingau announces August offer. 1940 August 18 to 22 Congress Working Committee reject the August offer. 1940 October 17 Congress launches individual Satyagraha movement. 1941 January 17 Subhash Chandra Bose escapes from India, arrives in Berlin. March 28 1942 March 11 Churchill announces the Cripps mission. 1942 August 7 to 8 the Indian National Congress meets in Bombay, adopts Quiet India resolution. 1942 August 9 Gandhiji and other Congress leaders arrested. 1942 August 11 Quiet India movement behind the Great August Uprising. 1942 September 1 Subhash Chandra Bose established the Indian National Army Azad Hind Fauj. 1943 October 21 Subhash Chandra Bose proclaims the formation of the Provisional Government of Free India. 1943 December Karachi session of the Muslim League adopts the slogan Divide and Quiet. 1944 January 25 Wavell calls Shimla Conference in a bid to form the Executive Council of Indian Political Leaders. 1946 February 18 Mutiny of the Indian novel Ratings in Bombay. 1946 March 15 British Prime Minister Attlee announces cabinet mission to propose a new solution to the Indian deadlock. Cabinet mission arrives in New Delhi 14th March, issues proposal 16th May. 1946 July 6 Jawaharlal Nehru takes over as Congress President. August 6 Wavell invites Nehru to form an interim government. Interim government takes office 2nd September 1946 December 9 first session of the Constituent Assembly of India starts. Muslim League boycotts it. 1947 February 20 British Prime Minister Attlee declares that the British government would leave India not later than June 1948. 1947 March 24 Lord Mountbatten, the last British Viceroy and Governor General of India, sworn in March 24, 1947 to June 21, 1948. 1947 June 3 Mountbatten planned for the Partition of India and the announcement 4th June that a transfer to power will take place on 15th August. 1947, August 15, India wins freedom. Thanks for watching. மறக்காம நம்ம சேனலை லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.